Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my video demonstrating 6 automated test cases that I wrote in Python Selenium for my week 7 demonstration for my CSE 270 software testing course at BYU, Idaho. All these test cases I wrote the automation scripts for by myself, and this is just my demonstration of it. The website that my team decided to pick is called Carstro. It's a pretty run-of-the-mill online car purchasing site that allows you to connect with sales representatives to buy a car. Pretty simple. You've got an inventory section where you can view inventory, filter it. It's pretty cool. You've got a list of sales representatives and a little bit about them. The first test case that we're going to be looking at is verifying to display a specific filter of BMW car models in 2020. We look at this is the code, and you're able to see all of that on the GitHub repository. We can run the test real quick. We have an assertion just to verify that all of the cars themselves have BMW in it, or have 2020 in it. This is pretty important. One, because we clicked BMW, and number two, we want to verify that all the cars are as selected as 2020. One thing that we could do further that I personally think is a really great option is that we could go through and also verify that all of the prefixes are BMW as well. But this does the job, as we have another test that verifies a specific type is selected as well. The next test case is going to be talking about contacting a sales representative. This is one of my favorite test cases that I've done. Not my favorite, but I'd probably say number 2. The idea behind this is it allows you to get in contact with a sales representative to ask them questions. So I'm going to run the test real quick and then explain to you what's happening. So we immediately, wow, that was fast, right? I can pull it up over here just so you can get an idea of what's happening. So it clicks the Salt Lake, Utah one. It clicks this contact dealer. It fills in a name, last name, and an email, and then it adds a comment. And then when you do that, a message sent, a notification is triggered. Now, for the sake of the test case works, but for the sake of the website actually doesn't work because it's going to send that message no matter what, as long as you click that contact dealer button. But that's irrelevant. We just want to automate. And that's what happened. So it generates a random name with names, and I think it's pretty cool because we combine those names into a Gmail account that's fake, and then we send them a nice message that says, keep up the great work. And we have this assertion right here just to verify that that modal pops up in the first place. So we can run it again really quick. Wow, so fast, right? It pops up really quick, and then it goes away really quick. The next test case that we're going to do is filtering wheels. This is just another filter test. We want to see if 16-inch wheels are able to be filtered. And we can do that by just running the test case right here. It's going to go through here. Wow. And it's going to verify that, yeah, all of the wheels are 16 inches in the filter. Now, my favorite one that I did was estimating this monthly payment. So if we look over here, just so I can give you a good idea, in the inventory, let's click this Kia Rio right here. We have its principal cost. It has an option to select specific credit scores, a certain cash down amount, a term in months, and an estimated APR, which is going to be based on your credit score. And then it outputs a monthly payment. Now, obviously, there's some funky issues with this. Like, what kind of car site would give you a negative 36 per month? Obviously, there should be handlers in there. But again, the purpose is not to say that this website's a bad website. I think it's actually really well put together. The point is just to verify that the math itself works. So what it's going to do is we're going to grab this value. We're going to get a random value between 0 and whatever this value is. And then we're going to enter that into the cash down. We're going to get whatever option selected and just pull this number. And then we're going to also pull this APR and calculate the math and see if it checks out to this number right here. So let's try it. It's going to be very fast, so watch. Notice that quick number right there, and it works. I'm going to do it one more time, just so we can scroll down while it's automating. And it's going to wait just a second because that number ticks up. It's kind of a cool little thing it does. But because the assertion worked, we know that the cost per month is correct. We've got another one. We want to check the clear all button functionality. And this one's just mainly just to verify that all of the filters that you selected can be cleared and that the cars will go back to normal. The way that we're going to verify that is by clicking two specific filters, BMW and Volvo, and then we're going to click the clear all button and check if those buttons aren't selected anymore. So let's take a gander at that. Wow, super quick, but it worked, which is great. And then last but not least, we want to verify Explorer Vehicles function works. On the home page, let me pull it up just so you can get an idea of that too. Um, you have a really cool thing. If it really helps you if you're not familiar with their inventory or whatever, you can literally click this button, select the brand, and it'll do it for you. So let's click Jeep because that's what the test case is for. And it's going to display all of the Jeeps, which is great. And we can do that with this test case right here. And if any of the names of the cars are not Jeep, it's going to tell you it failed. But for our case, it works great. And those are the automated test cases that I've done. I didn't have any time to put together a solution or anything, or set up a YAML file in GitHub to run these on a cron timestamp, but it is what it is. It works really, really good. I'm very proud of this work. I hope you all have a great day.